Hello and welcome back to Frogboy X1 Gaming. I'm Andrew and today we're looking at Sherlock Holmes The Awakening. I believe that's what it's called. I'd like to thank Frogwares for providing review code for this. So, we are back with another freaking Sherlock Holmes game already. I believe this one here is a remake, but I don't remember ever playing this particular game. This one here does appear to be a little more open than any of the older ones, but this one kind of feels more like it's in line with like the Devil's Daughter and some of the other ones that I've played. I really like these games. I do. I like getting in here and playing around with them. So basically what we're doing right now is we're gonna walk around and look around. We're gonna see how big this see how much walking around we can do, because this actually looks like it's going to be a fairly open experience. Now, I'm going to try to avoid any kind of story stuff, any kind of spoilers. We're basically just looking around. We're looking at the visuals. As you can see, Sherlock Holmes is a younger Sherlock Holmes like he was in the last game. That last game was pretty open. This is running 60 frames a second as well. Not a perfect 60 frames per second, but we are running this on Xbox Series X. As you can see, like a lot of the geometry and stuff does kind of look like it's from, like a remake, a remaster type deal. Can't walk in that door, but for the most part, this looks fairly decent. Like, this looks pretty good for what it is. I don't think we can go too much farther over this way, so it looks like that there is an alley. But I mean, the camera, sorry guys about the camera, it is a little bit fast. It's like hyper accelerated when you turn the joystick, so it's not like a smooth transition. But this is looking fairly good. Well, it looks like everything is going to be closed off over this way. Yeah, that's a little bit shorter of a door than I would like to see. I'm just joking. But we are in London now. So there's the bookstore. The reason why that popped up is because there was something going on. Okay, so yeah, everything's going to be kind of closed off. This isn't like a big open city, but there is stuff that you can go to. Obviously, there's something there for me, but we are going to avoid that and just kind of look around here. So as I play more through the game, most of the systems and everything are pretty much the same. You get in here, you'll go over to your you go to like deduce the stuff. Ooh, man, I can change my clothes. Awesome. I think this here is a little bit more appropriate for what we're doing. Walking around, talking to people. Ooh, look.
Impressive stature, strong gaze. I think
Impressive
this man deserves
stature,
a knighthood.
strong gaze.
Really, Holmes? How can you be so sure?
So these are usually a pretty much a slower paced type experience. So if you're gonna play one of these Sherlock games, it's definitely good to come into these and like really take your time, figure things out. You'll solve the crimes. You'll find plenty of clues and stuff like that. And I do recommend taking your time. Usually, like this first one right here, that's usually like the first one is usually like a get you into the game type deal. I don't want to spoil too much of this. I don't want to spoil this game, because these ones right here, they usually run, I think this one's like $39.99, I believe, at launch. But I've found that there is replayability in them, that you can go back and like resolve the crime and figure it out. But man, like there's not so much replayability in them that like it's worth spoiling anything for you. You know what I mean? Like there's no reason to spoil any of it. So I just wanted to kind of show you around, talk about, you know, like performance of it, all of that stuff, you know, visuals. It looks pretty good. It looks pretty nice. I am running this on a 1440p monitor. It is an Xbox One game, but it is updated for Xbox Series X. So we'll walk around just a little more, kind of look at the architecture out here.
Get the Strand. Get your copy of the Strand here.
This is my house right here, 221B. We'll go back inside. Come up here. I'll show you around my room. As you'll see, this is exactly the same setup as it's been in most of the games now for a while. So it's cool, man. I'm glad they stick with this, and I'm glad these games are cool, man. Like every time a new one comes out, I really like to come and hang around and play around with it, and you know, play a little bit of the game, and then, you know, just try to have some fun with it. I really do like these. That's why I keep getting them. I did ask for a review code on this one. Normally I just buy them, but I'm still working on the last game as well. These do take me a little while to get through. I mean, I'm still working on Devil's Daughter, to be completely honest with you, but they're coming out so frequently now that I like to get them, and I like to get them when they come out. I like to support, you know, Frogwares. I like what they do. Oh, you know what? This game here is kind of a twist, because right now, while we're doing this is a Lovecraftian experience as well. I totally forgot about that. Like, this has got the Lovecraft. This is like a Lovecraftian. What's it called? Where they tell two stories at the same time. So this one here is actually going to be. I might actually drop everything and play around with this one to see just how much that goes. But yeah, dude, look at this. Like, it does actually get a little bit bigger. This is pretty cool, man. Pretty freaking cool. I do like the visual makeup of this game. It does look good. The visuals are definitely upgraded from like the older games and stuff. It looks nice. It definitely looks nice. Very nice on the eyes. Get out here. Look at the river. I just wish that camera wasn't so hyper. I just wish the camera wasn't like super hyper accelerated like that. I'd like it to be a little bit more smooth so I can walk around and look at things. So yeah, so if you guys like this content, don't forget to like and subscribe. As I get through more of this, I might actually just drop everything and start working on this one and get a little bit further into the game so I can, you know, really see a lot of that stuff and see what's going on. It's just I've had so many games that have come out the last week that, I mean, I love these type of games. I love these games, and they're usually like the ones that I'll just play, you know, when I run out of AAA bangers and all that other stuff to play. Then I'll usually ooh, a letter.
What does it say?
Yes, what does it say?
What does it say? What does it say?
Let's see, why won't I freaking let it go?
What does it say?
Okay, well, I guess we're not going to play with that. But yeah, so the Lovecraftian of this here might make it like a little bit more higher up on my list. So I will definitely be checking that out. So, all right, my friends, I will see you guys in the next one. Thank you for watching. This is pretty cool, man. I like the way these look. I like the way these newer games are starting to look. I like the extra attention to detail that Frogwares is putting in these. I've been following these guys for a pretty long time now. Actually, I think the first one I did was Crime and Punishment. So I've been playing them since Crime and Punishment back on PS4. So that would have been my first one, then Devil's Daughter, then the chapter 1, and now this one. So out of all that, these are the 4 that I've been working on. So all right, man, we'll see you guys in the next one. I'll try to get through some more of this game and get you some more information on it. But as it sits right now, like, I don't see any, if you're into this type of game, I don't see any reason not to pick this one up. So we'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching.